want to prevent diabetes? Are you worried about becoming a diabetic? Did you know that you can delay or prevent the onset of diabetes by focusing on insulin resistance? Today, we're diving into a critical topic that affects millions of people worldwide. Insulin resistance. We explore what it is, why it is important to treat it, how it affects your body, and, most importantly, practical lifestyle changes you can make to reverse and prevent it. Stick around as we uncover essential tips to help you take control of your insulin and glucose levels. Why is insulin resistance important? Did you know you can be insulin resistant for about 20 years before you become diabetic? Over time, untreated insulin resistance leads to elevated blood sugar levels, which may develop into pre-diabetes or type 2 diabetes and raise the risk of diseases such as strokes, heart disease, fatty liver, cancer, neuropathy, and inflammation. It is easier to prevent and reverse insulin resistance early on than to do it after you are diabetic. Managing insulin resistance is one of the most effective ways to prevent the onset of diabetes. Now, let's dig deeper and understand what insulin and insulin resistance is. Insulin is a hormone released by the pancreas when it detects glucose in the bloodstream. Under normal circumstances, insulin functions in these steps. First, the food we eat is digested and converted into glucose. Glucose is essential because it is a vital source of energy for our body's cells. As we eat, the glucose levels in our bloodstream start to rise, triggering the pancreas to begin releasing insulin. Insulin attaches itself to receptors on the surface of our body's cells and enables the glucose to enter muscle, fat, and liver cells so they can use it for energy or store it for later use. As glucose starts to enter the cells, the glucose levels in the bloodstream start to drop, and the pancreas receive a signal to stop insulin production. Now that we understand how insulin works under normal circumstances, let's look at insulin resistance. In insulin resistance, your muscle, fat, and liver cells may not respond and can't effectively absorb glucose from your blood. This means high levels of sugar remain in the blood, triggering the pancreas to make more insulin. This is called hyperinsulinemia. As long as the pancreas can make enough insulin to overcome the cell's weak response to insulin, blood sugar levels will stay in a healthy range. If our cells become too resistant to insulin, it leads to elevated blood sugar levels, which, over time, develops into prediabetes and type 2 diabetes. So, what causes your cells to become resistant to insulin? There is currently no clear consensus, but factors such as specific genes, aging, excess body fat, belly fat, and lack of physical activity are believed to cause insulin resistance. Now that we know what causes insulin resistance, let's take a look at what some of the signs and symptoms of insulin resistance are. Number 1. You may notice skin tags on the neck, armpits, and body. Number 2. Your blood glucose level after fasting is greater than 100 milligrams per deciliter. Number 3. Fasting triglyceride levels are over 150 milligrams per deciliter. Number 4. There is an increase in waist circumference for males over 40 inches and women over 35 inches. Number 5. High blood pressure of 130 over 80 or higher. Number 6. Dark patches of skin, usually under the arms, on the neck, or in the groin area. Number 7. Other symptoms include increased hunger and thirst, frequent urination, blurred vision, and slow healing wounds and scars. Now that you know how to identify insulin resistance, let's look at some ways we can prevent and reverse it with simple lifestyle changes. Insulin resistance is a growing concern, with predictions that by 2050, most of the population will be either type 2 diabetic or pre-diabetic. To combat insulin resistance, we must first limit our glucose levels and, second, improve our body's insulin sensitivity. Here are 8 actionable steps you can take to improve your insulin resistance. 1. Eat dinner early. Aim to have your dinner by 5 o'clock in the evening. Early, time-restricted eating enhances glucose regulation, weight loss, and sleep quality. 2. Ensure adequate sleep. Sleeping less than 7 hours a night increases insulin resistance. Maintain a consistent sleep schedule. Create a comfortable sleep environment. And avoid late naps, alcohol, and electronic devices before bedtime. 3. Drink adequate amounts of water. Dehydration can cause insulin resistance. Aim to drink at least 8 to 10 glasses of water daily to maintain healthy blood sugar levels. 4. Eat healthy foods. Prioritize protein and fiber and eliminate refined sugars and carbs. Low glycemic index foods like legumes, nuts, fresh fruits, green vegetables, quinoa, leafy greens, and yogurt help manage blood sugar levels. 5. Be active. Physical activity improves insulin use. Aim for 30 minutes of moderate activity, like brisk walking, 5 days a week. Increase your daily step count and engage in Zone 2 cardio, such as cycling or swimming. 6. Do strength training. Strength training 3 to 5 times a week helps maintain and build skeletal muscle, which is crucial for insulin sensitivity. 7. Manage stress. Stress impairs glucose balance. Practice stress management techniques like meditation, deep breathing, listening to soothing music, and muscle relaxation to regulate hormones and prevent blood sugar spikes. 8. Intermittent fasting. Practice intermittent fasting occasionally to improve insulin sensitivity and regulate blood sugar. Start with shorter fasts and gradually increase to 24 to 48-hour fasts, focusing on water, bone broth, and low-calorie liquids. Insulin resistance can be significantly reduced by following a well-balanced diet high in whole foods, exercising frequently, practicing effective stress management techniques, and getting enough sleep. In addition to helping to control the blood sugar levels, these preventative steps lower the chance of acquiring type 2 diabetes. Embracing these lifestyle changes can lead to a healthier, more vibrant life, empowering individuals to take control of their health and well-being. In conclusion, reversing and preventing insulin resistance is achievable through simple lifestyle changes. We hope you found this video helpful and that it inspires you to make positive changes in your lifestyle. Stay healthy, and see you next time. If you liked this video, please press the subscribe button for more health-related advice and insights, give it a thumbs up, and share it with your friends and family. We appreciate your time and will see you next time. Be healthy and keep flourishing.